Top of the morning, man. And here we are. How we feeling, man? By the way, like, comment, if you haven't already, subscribe. It's free. Don't cost you nothing, man, but a hit of a button. You dig? I appreciate everybody being here, man. Welcome to another episode of Cold Pizza with yours truly, man, this early morning. You dig? Yeah, it's 3:32 over here. Was 5:32 over there? Hey, man, shit, we here. Everybody, man, hey, chime in. Oh, look at you, Miss Karen. Got you a new picture down there, huh? Look at you. Done switched it up, huh? I guess Stella got her groove back. No, shout out to you, Miss Karen. I appreciate you for being here, man. Hey. Ladies, I love y'all. We didn't get to chime in on the Young Thug situation. I feel like, and the way I wanted to, because I see a lot of people keep trying to call him a snitch and trying to say, is it over for Atlanta? Man, that nigga did not tell, homie. We have to stop moving the goalposts. The man did not tell, dog. Let's kick that one to the curb already. Who he tell on? He ain't tell on nobody. None of that shit that you even heard, none of that shit even got played. Man, this shit was no play. The man didn't tell on nobody. Nobody went to jail behind him, and he never took the stand and pointed anybody out. I'm tired of hearing that shit. Come on, homie. Let's stop moving the goalposts. That shit, I swear to you, the game of life is getting softer and fucking softer. It really is, homie. It's so easy to move it. Yeah, you can say the phone call was crazy, bro, but I'm saying, who did he tell on? Come on, bruh. Who did he tell on? I'm looking at the facts. We ain't got to take away from if he's a pillow talker, nothing. A lot of these niggas is pillow talkers. Shit. That ain't nothing new. I'm talking about who did he tell on? Where was it used against somebody? And where did he take the stand? Nah, somebody just leaked a recording. If you really look at it, what do he say? Buddy this and buddy that. He ain't even dropping names. And when he did, he just said, hey, man, there were certain people he felt like wasn't helping the community. I don't know. I ain't looking at Thugger like that, man. Motherfuckers be moving the goalposts, homie. But Dada, who really dry snitched? Because think about it. I don't think it was him that, released that recording. Somebody recorded him and put that shit out. Just saying, homie. I'm kind of tired of hearing that shit. Like people trying to move the goalposts on the boy. It was just free Thugger not even a couple months ago, man. 3-4 months ago. Shit, still, people still screaming it. The man's free. It still was, man, free Thugger. He need to be out. All the extra shit. Now all of a sudden, you hear a recording that didn't get played in court, never even surfaced back then when the story was really hot, because the story was hotter with him being locked up. Now all of a sudden the nigga's out doing his thing, making money. Now all of a sudden, oh, here comes a recording. Like, come on, bruh. He never did anything to anybody. So what if the recording was AI? I mean, I don't know what it was. These days, I don't care because I'm looking at the hard, cold facts. I'm not really looking at whether it's AI or, well, man, fuck all that, man. It's the wordplay. AI is a motherfucker, homie. People use it. Because when the person that they want to create controversy with will not create the controversy that they want, they got to push the mold, man. You got to push the narrative. I don't know. I don't know how everybody else views it. I mean, that's kind of how I look at it. I'm just like, well, fuck. I didn't see him take no stand on it. And I don't see that nigga name in nobody paperwork talking about, hey, this man said you did this. Because you get all that. That shit don't get hidden in them court documents, homie. Them court minutes, all that shit's there. Who done said what on who? Notice Thug didn't say one word in court throughout all that shit. Wasn't nothing to say other than whisper over to Brian Steele. Somebody said it was this hopeful said to me Thug needs to just stick to making money in music. No need to be in unnecessary situations. I mean, well, what comes with fame and money is the bullshit, bruh. People don't want that over, especially the people that were making money off that shit with him being in there, being in court, it being taped. Man, people still need something to ride off of. I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest with you, homie. Because if the nigga was snitching, why we know this already? Why is it going way past the mixture that, oh, now, well, he was talking too much. Okay, where did it bag somebody, though? Talking too much 9 times out of 10 bags somebody. I'm just saying, like, you gotta show me where it done bag somebody. Somebody done cost some years behind it. I'm just keeping it a band. Like, nigga, where is it at in somebody's, and they documents like, look, man, this man done told on me, gang. Yeah, money talks and bullshit does pay nowadays. I mean, I've always said it, man, hey, money talk, bullshit does too. It's all how you play it. I don't know. I know there's been dudes that's full blown told, and everybody still fucked with him. Look at 6ix9ine, niggas still fucked with him no matter what. I see, man, come on, homie, he ain't fell off yet. This man, nothing happened to this man. This man never took the stand, nothing. Homie was sitting there facing, never getting out. Stop moving the motherfucking goalposts, because I know many niggas that would have probably went to jail, homie, and been facing 5 or 6 and would have got to singing like a fucking canary. Man, what? Let's stop moving the goalposts, man. I'm sick of that shit. Real shit. Let's really look at what be going on. We gonna say that's enough to strip the man of his card? That's crazy, homie. We done watched many niggas tell. That shit ain't unheard of. Tired of that shit, man. Come on now. It was free thug. Now it's shun thug. Get him out of here. Nah, kill all that, homie. That shit don't stand for nothing. I'm just being honest. Like, that shit don't stand for nothing, homie. Like, the shit's over. Now all of a sudden the recording's gonna stand for the test of time. Oh man, well that man beat it. Nobody went to jail behind him in anything that he said. Now there's niggas that was going to jail, but it wasn't going to jail behind something he said. Don't nobody care about snitching at all. Who? You got people out, man, today, right now, man, podcasts, streamers, whatever, telling every day, man, that shit don't stand for nothing. That's what happens when you let everybody in the door. You let everybody in the door, now everybody want to question some shit. Man, knock it off. Half the majority of these people that play this shit are civilians, man. They are regular people. That shit's got a limit. Yeah, I'm straight. I ain't calling nobody. I ain't seen nothing. I don't really know nothing. And I'm not about to sit there and call that man, oh, well, he was ratting. Now he's a rat. Like, man, knock the fuck off. The word rat's gotten misconstrued so bad these days because people want to move the goalpost and make it fit for their narrative. It's crazy as fuck. Straight up. Half you motherfuckers never even been in a courtroom facing anything of that magnitude. Other than some unpaid fucking tickets. Knock it off, homie. If you ain't never caught an F before or got one on your jacket, I don't even want to hear from nobody. The hardest gangster nobody, my nigga. You ain't caught an F. I mean, I ain't saying it's the smartest thing to do, but shit, nigga, when you done been in some real shit, some shit you gonna have to take and roll with. I don't want to hear niggas always, oh man, well I was just smart and never got caught. Nah, nigga, you do some shit for real, boy. Some shit always gonna stir up in the pot for you. I don't be wanting to hear none of that shit. You ain't never been through it, and I only say that to say this. You ain't never been through it. Don't sit there and try to put your 2 cents on it, because there's a lot of people trying to put, they wages in on it, man, trying to put their bets in, and it's like, man, you ain't even got no F on your jacket, nothing. Just saying, like, they saying it's a cool thing to have, but it's like, damn, you got people who don't got none of that got more to say than people who do. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. That shit kind of insane. I ain't gonna hold you. So I see some fucking paperwork or somewhere that man done put somebody away, and a nigga saying, hey, well, I got maybe 9, 10 years behind it, but a nigga said, shit, even 6 months. Yeah, man. I think people need to ease up just a little bit. Shit, the case is over. Case over, man. I don't want to hear about no who snitching, who telling, because half you motherfuckers be telling anyway. Every damn day. Telling, snitching. Yeah, Thug, he's snitching now. Now he's a rat, right? If he was, nobody thought about that the whole time that nigga stayed in jail. Wasn't he in jail damn near, what, 4 years? Fighting the case? Damn. It is. It's water under the bridge now. There's nothing to even discuss on that, to say he's a snitch or anything. Like, that shit's crazy. So the state is trying to get their money back for taking a huge L on the case. Dog, you don't get your money back by slandering a man, bro. Like, if it's over, it's over. Shit, you just trying to hurt him at that point. Ain't something you gonna get back. If that's the case, why ain't y'all taping the Diddy trial? Why ain't y'all taping all the Diddy shit? My nigga, this man in court every other damn day. Why aren't we seeing that? And been up in everybody's courtroom but his. Oh, and Lil Durk. You notice you ain't seeing nothing. Because, see, with them, you don't get to show them or show what's going on, because then it gives people a little bit more insight with what's going on. If they show you nothing and they come outside and they tell you, they can build their own propaganda, they can build their own truth to it to make you believe all the shit they're about to say. Why don't we get to watch none of that shit? We got to watch Thug shit. The whole time I'm like, damn, I can't say the man snitched. I never one time seen him go take the stand and talk about, yeah, Buddy did this and Buddy did that, and hey, this shit bigger than me. Not one time. They're learning their lessons with a lot of these cases with people. Like, we probably don't want nobody in the courtroom. It's better that we can build our own narrative to it. If we show them, that gives too much of thought process, just looking at Diddy's facial expressions or body language and what lawyers are saying. And it gives you more room to say something about it. You know what I'm saying? When you don't, and they just come out the courtroom and they just tell you like, hey, well, this is what happened. All you kind of can do is just go off of that, because that's all you have versus what you see. Seeing is believing. They get to spin it how they want to when they walk out of there. We don't really know how that man's doing. They done talked about his health. They done talked about all this shit. We never got to see him besides some bullshit ass pastel pictures that somebody drew. I say, let us in the fucking courtroom. Why can't we see? Why the hell can we not see Diddy? We haven't seen anything. Lil Durk, we haven't seen anything. What's really going on? At this point, I'm going to be real with you, right? At this point, I really want to do a wellness check. Like, has anybody seen like a picture, something? Like, can we get a wellness check on these people? I'm just saying, like, what's going on? We just want to make sure, yeah, they're okay, no matter what's going on. I think we need that. I think the public, I think everybody needs to see that. Just, hey, can we get a wellness check on some of these people? Those two for sure. It might sound crazy. We don't even know if we got the real Gucci Man back. Let that sink in. As crazy as it may sound, we don't know what we got. Man, Britney Spears, man, what do we got, man? They showed what they wanted to show. They controlled the show. Like, what do we got going on? Who are they going to take next? And the person comes back, not them. That's when shit gets a little spooky. It make you think about it a little bit. Shit gets smoky. You look at it like, damn, what has happened to some people? It's not the same. What is going on? Why can we not? I just want to see if there's proof of life on both these people. They made all the money in the world off the, Young Thug situation, the whole YSL situation. What's going on, man? Like, especially if it ain't about money, why haven't we at least got to see some clips of them standing there in court? Man, I swear to you, I could turn on the local news this morning. There's going to be at least two people. They're going to be like, well, this person showed up in court today, and they're going to have a little video of them sitting there, standing there with their lawyer. It ain't even about them talking. It's just, hey, at least you can paint the narrative. Let's just see them. Gucci went away. He went away a chunky nigga, having money, all that. Heard nothing about him. No walk. And I'm not saying this man's mega. He's famous. I mean, shit, he's a well-known rapper, homie. I mean, shit, I've been listening to Gucci Man for forever. You hear nothing about him. I can't even say he ain't mega famous. To me, he's mega famous. So it's like, we heard nothing about him. Nothing. Till he got out, dropped Delusions of the Grandeur. That was his first album out. He's sitting there, nigga, skinny, six-pack on 2 Phantoms for the cover. Just saying, homie, shit it's different. Do he even got that ice cream tattoo still on his face? I'm saying, homie. I believe we still got the real Young Jeezy. I don't know. It makes me look at that verses a little bit different. Gucci, I always respected Gucci Mane, man. That nigga cut tracks that were different. Like, I like what he do. I like what he is. When he's Gucci. So Sharp, what the fuck going on, man? What's going on? Do y'all feel like I'm asking you, chat. Like, and not trying to sound crazy, but I look at like how some celebrities go missing and then they come back and they're not the same. I guess some people do have a change of heart in how they want to live their lives and they, really do redirect it. But do you feel like that's everybody, or do you feel like they are putting clones in the mix? Man, it's 2025, 2026, homie. I mean, boy, government got a lot going on you don't know about. And I don't even want to touch on it. I don't even want to mess with it. But I know, shit, there be some shit going on, homie. Shit, this shit. I'm going to be real with you. I don't feel the human race or humanity is that smart just by the way that they act with killings, just how people move. I don't feel like humanity is that smart to have built all this electronics, having the idea to build all this. I feel like this shit was passed on. Somebody gave this to us. That's just me. Because if we were that smart and we really evolved, we would evolve from not hurting people or evolve from not having war and creating peace. We would evolve from not making money always be the root of how we all can move. It's a different, to me, it's like, damn, if we really were evolving and this was something that we just did on our own and nobody gave us nothing, then why the fuck do we still keep fucking up in certain aspects? It makes no sense. I can't sit there and give kudos or give respect to a person who probably built this roadcaster and this nigga probably go out right now and crash into 8 cars because he's mad. Crash into a bus stop and kill 7 people because he's upset. And this nigga could have been a multi-millionaire, fucking built all this shit. Nah, I don't believe that. And I ain't trying to sound crazy. I'm just saying, I look at how people act and I'm like, well, damn, this is people we're talking to who build houses, who do shit, who can think of mathematics, can think of a whole different equation. That shit's crazy to me. But it still go fuck up. I'm really curious into what you guys think about it, man, honestly. We got a lot of minds in here tonight. So I said, yeah, come on, man. Aren't you in the entertainment biz? You have to know what's up with the Illuminati is real. I think it's past that. I think it's past that, if you ask me. That shit, nah, bro. Come on, homie. Like, if I'm wrong, I mean, fuck. I FaceTime a lot. I FaceTime people all the time. I mean, I talk from business to whatever, right? Shit. They were showing you FaceTime back in the day, nigga, with the Jetsons. Before it was even around, you saw them in space talking on the phone. FaceTime. They show you, they prepare you for things, homie. They been new. Shit gets real. They been new. I ain't talking stupid, and I'm talking very real. They been new. I don't know. I feel like that, homie. I feel like I cannot give the human race that much credit for technology. Not even Elon Musk. None of them like that, homie. He's a smart, like, not even to sound like a hater. You telling me this man right here is as smart as me? He figured it out before everybody. Got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. Yeah, right. You know why a lot of people will never understand? And I see this, is because not everybody will ever touch the money that somebody like Elon Musk touched, or Jeff Bezos, like any of them guys, homie. You'll never touch it like that. Like, it's the truth. Our country and a lot of us, like, we're built on that money. It means power for a lot of people. And with having more money, you see certain shit that not everybody else gets to see. I don't know. I try to really, like, look at it, homie. The shit gets a little spooky. It's like you're only supposed to know this stuff if you got some money and you're dealing with people in high places. Nah, man, you can kind of see that shit. Hell yeah, it's an elite. It's an elite group. They were showing people talking on FaceTime back on the Jetsons, homie, back in the day. Then you sitting there talking on FaceTime. They get you ready for that shit. As crazy as it may sound, boy, they getting them robots together to take over jobs. Why do you think they're getting y'all ready to work at home? Now you're gonna work on a computer. That's how you gonna make your money anymore. I feel like they did that with the pandemic. It just sent a lot of people home. Now they're all working remote. There's more people working remote now than there is people working in offices, and people like they just kind of kept the same formula. It was easy. It makes you more lazy. You don't have to deal with people. Real shit. Shit. A bitch could be at home. A nigga could be at home getting his dick sucked, or she could be sucking dick. Got the camera off, but as long as she's there, she's getting paid. As long as he's there, he's getting paid. He can come pop back on, hey, yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, man, I've heard the whole play. Yeah, I sign off on it. It's good. This shit's about to change. I know people think I be crazy sometimes. I watch it, homie. Like I said, I come from the game, like to where I watch the news. I watch CNN all the time. I'm watching stocks. I'm watching shit like that because if people aren't eating over there, that means people aren't spending money. If they're not spending money, they're not spending money in the streets. You have to understand it's all a domino effect. You got to watch it. So let's watch the news, oh man, every morning, early morning. Maybe that's why I'm always up and I'm in some of the first piece of content that's out. You gotta watch shit like that because that shit's got something to do with your life. They don't expect everybody to watch it like that. Get up and watch CNN, watch what's going on in the world, watch the stocks. They explain all that shit to you. If they're not making money, guess what? This shit's all it's a trickling effect. They're not making money, that means people aren't spending money. That means you might have to tighten up, get your weather together real quick. Even if you're a hustler, all the way to somebody who's in crypto, you watch that shit. Watch the news in the morning, from your local to the national. It'll help you kind of see how you should probably be spending your money or stacking your money. Gotta watch what's going on out in this motherfucker, man. Real shit. Real talk, homie. I don't know. I just don't want people to be sleep to what's going on around you. Don't let content, bullshit, propaganda sit there and blur your mind to what's going on down the damn street and what can affect you today. Yeah, we can all kick the shit. We can all talk the shit. That shit's fun, but sometimes we got to sit back and we got to look at the problem. Problem is, there's going to be, if the shit hits the fan tomorrow, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be left in the dark because they weren't watching the buildup. You weren't preparing for it. Banks, everything's all electronic. They shut all that shit down tomorrow, nigga, to grid everything. Homie, you don't know who's got what. If you ain't got cash on you, and then even cash ain't gonna mean nothing. They're already showing you now that money don't even mean nothing up over here. Boy, if you ain't got gold or something that you can really trade, you're gonna have to go back to the real shit. Real talk. Trading gold, trading things that you have that people may need. You can have $1 trillion in a bank account right now. What's it gonna mean, nigga, if that grid shuts down? I watched it before. There's like 2 or 3 major grids throughout the entire country. If they blow those up, it's over. Don't think people don't got their eyes on that shit, homie. You motherfuckers better get woke. Somebody says 72-hour blackout, you'll really find out who your neighbors are. I give it 30 days. Give it to where people are sitting there really running out of food. People are sitting there not even, sitting back and just being, just conservative on just what they have. Yeah, right, homie. Shit starts to get real, boy. Yeah, you'll see your neighbors in probably about 30 days. Give it 30, 40 days. If it's a real blackout and nothing ever comes back on, yeah, boy, it's going to get real ugly. I give it 30 days, give or take. Because people are going to be sitting there just trying to run through it thinking that the government's going to turn back on the lights. And boy, they ain't turning them shits back on till some people die off. It's scary to say because I think about it, I'm like, damn, they'll do it. And why they'll do it is and shut the shit down is because they got to kill off some of the religion. They got to kill off some of the way of thinking. Some of that shit to them, that shit's got to die off. Respectfully, it does to them. It's got to die off real quick so they can it's got to have a newfound era. You got too many people these days that you got to convince. You got to kill, some of that shit's got to go away to them respectfully. Once it does, then there could be a new birth, a new outlook, a new vision. I don't even like talking about this type of shit, but I watch it. I ain't say I'm the smartest nigga in the world, but I'm like, damn, I can kind of pick up with somebody throwing down, dog. Shit can get kind of crazy. I'm like, well, damn, that's what y'all really on. I say this, man, you better love your loved ones. You better really find some love with God and find some, learn how to, rejoice. Like find some way to find some type of happiness, boy, because I'll tell you what, it's going to get real ugly. Real ugly. Sharp, what's your opinion on population replacement theory? If you really look at it, homie, you don't really hear, I'm just being real, you don't really hear about too many abortions or people getting rid of babies in other countries. Boy, we got probably the highest rate over here in the United States out of everybody. We probably got the highest rate out of everybody, dog. Don't nobody really do that over there. But why we do it over here is because we're so worried about money. Other than, rich people, shit, when they have babies or they got babies on the way and shit, even they're starting to overthink it or, have a second thought because it's like, damn, shit, if I do fuck with this person, they gonna try to come get 25, 30,000, 40,000 in child support a fucking month. Nigga, gets crazy. It's starting to even change. It used to be like, rich people didn't even give a fuck. They're like, man, shit, we ain't got nothing to worry about. Shit, we can have this baby with a blessing. The average American, shit, they like, damn, it's gonna be 50 bands just to have this baby for 9 months to the hospital. Real shit. check on something real quick. Like I said, man, shit. You want to know why a lot of people don't have babies? Or they want to get rid of them or whatever. The majority of them, because it's like, damn, you can't even afford them. It costs money to have babies. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny because I seen something online. They was talking about like, I don't know where it was. What was it, like China? It was somewhere over Asian descent. And it was like they paying black men $83,000. It could be some bullshit, but a whole bunch of money to come over there and have babies with some of their women. You know why niggas is jumping on that? Why people would jump on that? Why that would even be something that people would entertain? Because shit, over here, it costs a nigga to have a baby, let alone get paid to have one. These countries don't be tripping like we do. From child support, all that shit. See, over here in the States, you make a man worry about so much about what the kid costs that he can't even be happy that he's a father. He's gonna have a baby. If the nigga don't got no money, first thing that pops in his mind is, man, shit, how I'm gonna take care of it? Shit's fucked up around here. That's the first thing. He can't even be happy genuinely. Unless he just truly doesn't care about the dough. Other countries, motherfuckers don't be giving a fuck. It's like, man, not everybody hurting, or they don't care about money the way that we do. We really care about shit. Shit, you can't really just sit there and go, oh, well, I'm gonna have a kid. Yeah, you can, but you just doing that because you feel like you filling a void, nigga. Don't act like you just doing it just because. And that's just, oh, well, it's just okay. It's just life, or there's no problems with it. Man, you only say that because either you got some dough or you trying to fill a fucking void, nigga. Not over here in the States. That's the only way it's going to happen. Shit, other countries, I really commend them because, shit, that's really how they live. They not really tripping over no money like that. That's not what they're built on. Everybody's just kind of, coexisting with each other and doing their thing. Just saying. All right. Get my thoughts out the way, boy. My thoughts on The Rock, because I fuck with The Rock, man. I've been watching The Rock for a long time. And I see a lot of people sitting there trying to judge him on him losing the weight that he did, trying to say that he's sick. See, this should be like propaganda. You don't even know if the man just want to cut weight just to be a little bit healthier. He is an older man now. He's not young. Carrying all that weight, man, that shit ain't always healthy shit. He probably just dumbed it down to size for his age. We ever thought of that? There was nothing that came out about him having any type of sickness, anything. But see, that's the internet for you. Everybody always wants to push the propaganda. It sounds better. I don't think nothing wrong with him, homie. I love The Rock. The man's done a lot for the culture. Here, I got you, bro. You've been upset a little bit tonight. Maybe you need to Here, I'm only do you for 24 hours. Here you go, church. I ain't gonna kick you all the way, but maybe you get it right. I don't think The Rock's sick. I don't think any of that, homie. I just think he cut down. He's not wrestling no more. He's not an athlete. Yeah, he cut down. He probably got some movies and shit he about to get ready to indulge on. He don't need to be that big, fo. I respect him, and I think that he would have told everybody, like, look, homie, I'm fighting some shit. Hey, I appreciate all the love, support, shit. He got to. He's a major figure. That shit would have been came out. Let's not be stupid. On to the next. PJ Washington. Oh, man. Brittany Renner. Oh, fuck. Sweetheart. You know, when I first met you, I met you at Rolling Loud, you know. You seem like a very genuine and sweet woman. I just think that if what I can say for Brittany Renner, I feel, and respectfully, I just feel like she's lost her identity and she's really looking for it. She's yearning, she's turning for it. She's looking for it where she don't really know who she wants to be, you know? And I feel like at this point, you should probably just chill a little bit, just be cool. You know, I heard the situation with, you know, having 11 grand in your baby's bank account. You know, to be real with you, you know, being a father, you know, and having kids, like the best game that I can give you about that one is sometimes when you cool, the nigga did just sign a $90 million contract. Sometimes if you cool and just been a genuine bitch, even if you feel like, see, you might feel like you have and how you feel like you may have stood for certain things respectfully, but sometimes you gotta, like, I know how chicks get down when it comes to kids, and you know, you do like to have a lot of the control, you know, and a lot of the, you know, the say, especially if you feel like the father's not around or he's not in the household. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? To where you, especially if you've been keeping your baby, Brittany, the whole time and making sure that your baby been straight the entire situation. But look, there's some chicks, homie, that a nigga ain't even, shit, she ain't even get $11. You might want to go look at some of the chicks in the streets, game. Shit, your baby got 11 bands up in there. You should just, hey, just respect that for what it is. That's all, baby. Sometimes you got to respect that just to get down to the meat and potatoes of it. Shit, you got 11 bands. 12, 13 bands, whatever. I mean, shit, I'm sure you got some money too. Real shit. Man signed a $90 million contract. You keep it cool. You stay straight. Why wouldn't a nigga drop $1 million? Hey, that's my baby mom. Hey, she been nothing but supportive, nothing but cool. She ain't really caused no problems. She just want to see a nigga eat. She understands how it is being in the spotlight. And she's respected me. Hell yeah, drop her an M. Drop her a couple M's, and you know what? It would feel better her getting it dropped to her just out of respect versus having to sit there and say something and use the baby as a pawn. Not saying that she did, but, you know, just talking about what's in the account for the baby. Hey, look, that baby can go get whatever that baby needs right now. You, on the other hand, hey, you can't be mad at that. You women choose this shit. But they want to charge the nigga in the end. Okay, cool. Get some money. Don't be mad if you're not getting what you want out the situation. That's being bitter. 11,000 for a little baby. That little baby don't want much. What you about to go do? Baby got 11,000 in his account. I never had that as no fucking baby. That's crazy. That's crazy. 11,000 in your baby bank account. You got a house. You got things that you living cool. I never heard the nigga say nothing about any relationships you had going on, nothing. I never saw him hop online, nothing. You shouldn't be mad about nothing. You still getting some dough, boo-boo. You shouldn't be upset. Respectfully, I fuck with you. All you had to do was probably just play it cool. Yeah, he just signed for 90 million, man, 90 M's. Just be a cool baby mom. Just be cool. That's all you gotta be sometimes. Just be a cool baby mama. Nobody's saying you gotta sit there and break yourself or break down who you are, but just be a cool baby mama. See where that gets you. Respectfully, with no dough involved. Like, hey, just make sure your baby cool. I'm gonna make sure mine's is straight. Don't no nigga wanna sit there and help no girl that can't help herself. I never want to get that to my baby mama, nothing, and you don't even got even half of that sitting at the house. You gotta put that shit together. All right, man. I'm out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate the support. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with another one of yours truly. Until we meet again, I'll see you.